Hello, it's JamieKennow checking in with you from Silver Lining Financial Coaching. And this week, I just want to talk to you about the whole Dave Ramsey being Gazelle intense. And what does that actually mean? And how do you stay with it, right? So to be Gazelle intense, Dave Ramsey describes how gazelles can outrun a cheetah or a lion by having a burst of energy and darting back and forth and zigging and zagging. And they can escape death by running really fast. And that's kind of the thought process behind snowballing your debts to be gazelle intense, to not be eaten by your debt, but to actually be the one gazelle that gets out from under debt and lives to have a better life, right? So when we talk about being in gazelle intense, we talk about having your hair on fire and doing any and everything you can to get rid of that debt. So you take all the money you can find, scrape together, sell everything, as Dave says, so that the children think that they're next, right? So you sell things, you trim your budget, you look at your budget constantly, and maybe you take a second or a third job. I have several jobs, actually. I'm a full-time music teacher. And then my other part-time job is I'm a choir director. And then on top of that, every morning, I teach online to Chinese children. So that's 3 jobs, and I have one more of which I'm trying to do here, and that's to be a financial coach, which is something near and dear to my heart and a passion of mine that I'm gazelle intense about. So you're working, you're trying to pile up all this cash. I think it takes like the average person or family that looks to snowball their debt about 18 to 24 months, depending on how large their debt is. That's a long time to be gazelle intense. And sometimes you get weary in the race, right? Because it's a marathon, not a sprint. So you have to do little things to keep yourself motivated. For example, if you're trying to pay off your car, maybe you draw a picture, and then every time you make a car payment, you can color in a little bit of that picture, or make a bar, and as you're putting money towards a debt, that debt is going away. Or you're writing them down on a board and crossing them off as you have a win. It's those visual things that really make a big difference in keeping you motivated. And hey, let's say you pay off half your debt. Why not celebrate? Maybe you do something fun, like go on a picnic, or I don't know, think of something fun to do with your family. Doesn't necessarily have to cost money or set you back, but acknowledging that you're working hard, that you've come a long way, that helps renew your spirit, right? And when you're in this gazelle intensity and such, that you have this laser focus, it's also important to surround yourself with people who are doing the same thing. To be intentional about who you surround yourself with is very important in keeping you motivated. And that can apply to anything. I don't know if you've read the book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, but he talks about using the effect of momentum to keep things going and to keep your life rolling in the direction that you want it to. And momentum happens when you do the same thing consistently over and over again over time, and how those things build up. So if you're constantly working towards saving your money, or you're constantly working towards paying off that debt and piling up as much cash as you can to reach those milestones and goals, you should surround yourself with people who are doing the same thing. Number one, you can cheer each other on. You can help each other out and offer advice. You never know. You might find a passion or a calling, like I did, with getting myself out of debt, knowing that I really want to help people like me, who are just everyday people in debt. I want to help people realize we don't have to accept that that's the way we should live, and that we can live differently. and we can live like no one else. So later, we can live and give like no one else. So I hope that wherever you are in your journey and the baby steps, whether it's saving up $1,000 in your snowball, working on your 3 to 6 months, maybe you're investing for college or retirement or putting money towards your house. Maybe you've got all that done and now you're looking to really invest your money so you can live and give to others. Wherever you are in your journey, reach out, share your knowledge, share your struggles, share your hopes and dreams, and inspire other people to keep going so that they can live that good life too. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope that if you like what I'm doing, maybe you drop me a line and let me know. So have a great day. Stay well and healthy, and stay Gazelle intense.